It was kind of hard when I was younger and I was seeing all the other kids like running and really fast or swimming and winning the races, and I was seeing them doing that and I was putting the same amount of effort, and I was wondering, why can't I do that? And that was a bit hard for me because I didn't know why I wasn't like them.
It was horrible not knowing why our child was finding it so hard to do things that my husband and I did so easily. Neither of us are Olympic athletes or state athletes, but we were always it was easy to do anything. You'd pick up a tennis racket, you'd play volleyball, you'd do cricket, whatever you did, it was easy, you know, you just played. And it was so hard as a parent to look at her and go, I don't get it.
We've all heard of the saying, he or she is not the sporty type. Well, this can flow into other areas of their daily living. So not only do they have trouble catching a ball, jumping, running, playing sports and games, they can have trouble with using a knife and fork, tying their shoelaces, getting dressed, doing up buttons and zips. As they get older, shaving, putting on makeup, driving a car. Well, for these people, it's not that they're not trying hard, it's not that they're just being lazy, they actually have a great deal of difficulty with movement. This condition is called Developmental Coordination Disorder, and we all need to be more aware of this condition and how these people are dealing with it and what we can do to support and help them with dealing with these difficulties.
When I first found out that I had this dyspraxia, it was actually something of embarrassment for me. I didn't want people to know, and I was a bit ashamed of that. But then I decided that I shouldn't be ashamed of that, and that's just part of who I am and something I'm trying to overcome. So it was no longer something that I should try to hide, just something that I should, like an obstacle that I had to get around.
So having had then the knowledge that there was actually something, that there was a reason why that she was finding these things hard, was like an epiphany. It was such a relief. It was such an amazing relief, because all of a sudden we could help her. This was not a case of her being on her own anymore. This was us being able to help her and to say, yeah, okay, we know it's tough, but guess what? We know why now, so we can move forward together.
The University of Notre Dame offers a program targeted at adolescents called AMPitup. It's for kids who are 13 to 18 with movement difficulties. So this is an opportunity for parents and their teenagers to be involved in exercise and fitness and activity. These kids walk in and we know them, we know their families. They feel valued when they walk in, they feel safe. And I think it's about making them feel like they're confident to try and achieve new things here. We get the most beautiful letters and emails about, and you don't really think about it too much at the time, because obviously you're in the moment and running the program, but you get this feedback from parents just saying, like, you've changed our lives, like in terms of their willingness to engage and try new things, and you've given my child confidence, and I can't thank you enough.
So there's no magic solution, there's no magic pill to resolving this condition. So we've created a framework that we've called the 5 C's, and that gives you an idea about ways to help and support people with developmental coordination disorder. You're not alone in dealing with this condition. There's a lot of help out there, and here at Notre Dame, that's what we're all about.